What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another live stream. Of course, this is the UEFA Champions League round of 16 live watch along. Round of 16 draw, that is, watch along. And yeah, we're just moments away from the beginning and the start of the round of 16 draw. 16 teams. Yeah, after an incredible group stage. Uh, and yeah, of course, my main focus is going to be on my team, Liverpool FC. Yeah, I think we did fairly well in the group stages. Just one loss eventually, coming to Napoli. It was away at Napoli, of course, the opening day game that we lost 4-1. And then, of course, we went on to beat them 2-0 at Anfield. So, yeah, I don't think Liverpool really played that bad if you compare their season in the Premier League to the Champions League season they've had so far. So, I wouldn't really say we've been playing that bad, to be fair. All right, here we go. Champions League draw. The first of the eight pairings. Hamid Altintop is right there. Former player, of course. Let's see the first team we've got in store. RB Leipzig from Germany. RB Leipzig from Germany. Possible opponents for them. Almost every other team except Bayern Munich, of course. Uh, except Bayern Munich. They're from Germany as well, and Real Madrid, who were in the same group with Leipzig. Let's see the next team. Leipzig victorious over Real Madrid in the final match day. Oh, no, second last match day, 3-1 winners. Manchester City and Leipzig. Come on, that's an easy game for City. That's a very easy game for City. Manchester City versus Leipzig. Nah, nah. City always get the easy draws. Say whatever you want about them. They always do. Club Brugge up next. Club Brugge from Belgium had a great campaign in the group stage. Great campaign for them so far, I must say. Let's see. Let's see. Bruges' opponent, Club Brugge. Benfica. All right. Bruges will play another Portuguese team after playing Porto in the group stages. Not bad. I think it's an easy draw for Benfica. They've been really good so far this season. Let's see next team. Liverpool. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, fingers crossed. Oh my God. Possible opponents: Porto, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid. I think we're getting Madrid. I think we're getting Madrid. I think we're getting Madrid or Bayern. It's written in the stars. It's gonna be Bayern. No way we're getting Porto. Come on, Porto. It's gonna be Madrid, man. That's it. That's it for a Champions League campaign. It's gonna be Madrid. It's gonna be Madrid. Hands down, it's gonna be Madrid. It's Bayern, I think. Oh, it's Madrid. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. That's it. We're going out of the Champions League. AC Milan next. Oh no. We've got Madrid. AC Milan can possibly face Tottenham, Porto, and Bayern Munich. I'm pretty sure they're getting Porto. I'm pretty sure they're getting Porto. AC Milan will probably get Porto. But yeah, Liverpool were going out of the Champions League. Tottenham Hotspur AC Milan. All right, that should be fun. Next one. Where's PSG? Frankfurt up next from Germany. I think this is their first Frankfurt's first round of 16. Possibilities for Frankfurt, Napoli, Porto, and Chelsea. I think they're getting Chelsea. I think they're getting Chelsea. I think Frankfurt are getting Chelsea. Yeah, every team is getting an easy draw except every English team that is, except Liverpool or Napoli. Right? Frankfurt versus Napoli. Liverpool are screwed. Ah, jeez. Napoli versus Eintracht Frankfurt. That should be fun. Napoli scored 20 goals in the group stages, I believe. Borussia Dortmund up next. Germany's Borussia Dortmund. Porto and Chelsea. I think, yeah, this is easy. Chelsea's getting Borussia Dortmund and Chelsea are going through. Chelsea? Yep, it's Chelsea. Why are these Champions League draws so predictable these days? Nah, man. It's predictable. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Up next, FC Inter Milan, International Milano. Their only possibility is FC Porto. All right, Milan have gotten themselves a good draw here. Porto versus Milan, Inter Milan. Hmm. Last name in the spot, of course, FC Porto. Four. Paris Saint-Germain, the last name in the pot, excuse me. 2020 finalist, Paris Saint-Germain. I think they're getting Bayern Munich. All right. Oh, that's it. That's it for the draw. PSG versus Bayern Munich. Wow. I actually thought, wow. All right. So Leipzig versus Manchester City, Club Brugge versus Benfica, Liverpool, Real Madrid, AC Milan, Tottenham Hotspur, Frankfurt versus Napoli, Borussia Dortmund, Chelsea, Inter Milan, Porto, PSG, Bayern Munich. Um, let's try and find a graphic for this. Oh, jeez. That was quick. Ah, not Real Madrid again. We still have the Europa League draw. I think I'll set it on for that. Yeah, that's it. The Champions League draw has come to an end. That was fast, man. Liverpool have not beaten Real Madrid thrice in the last three Champions League meetings, I think. I think we have had one draw last season. Not last season, the 2 seasons ago, we have had one draw. All right. The Champions League draw is set. Uh, right. Fuck. Bayern PSG should be really fun though. Bayern PSG should be really fun. Hmm. Let's see. What do you have? The Europa League draw should begin in any moment. I think so. Probably sit around for that. Damn, what a draw though. What a draw. Insane. Where's the SPFC? Fuck. But yeah, Liverpool getting Real Madrid once again. Yeah, I knew this was coming. I knew this was gonna happen. And this is probably the end of Liverpool's Champions League campaign. As much as that, I mean, yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't think there's no way this Liverpool team is gonna beat Real Madrid. This is exceptionally good, man. Real Madrid is just way too good. Even on their worst day, they somehow get the results. That's the problem. Okay. Yo, what the hell? This should be good. This should be better, I think. Yeah, this looks better. All right. As you can see, the matches are set after the Champions League round of 16 draw. Leipzig, Manchester City. All right. I think that's an easy draw for City, man, for City. They always get the easy draws, to be fair. Always get the easy games in these knockout stages. And as for Club Brugge versus Benfica, I think it's an easy draw for Benfica. Benfica has been really well, has played really well so far in the Champions League. They're also playing quite well in their own league. Where's the Europa League draw? Is this? I think I'll have to wait around for a while for the Europa League draw. But yeah, Benfica have gotten themselves quite an easy draw, I must say. On the other hand, what else do we have? Just give me a second. Liverpool, Real Madrid, of course. That's the main one. That's the one. I mean, I'm mostly tuned in for. I knew we were getting we were getting Real Madrid. It was either going to be Madrid or Bayern Munich. No way we were getting Porto because Bayern Munich because Sadio Mane just left for them. So I thought, yeah, it's written in the stars that Sadio Mane eliminates Liverpool. But yeah, I mean, we're getting knocked out by Real Madrid anyway. We're not beating them. There's no way. AC Milan, Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, yeah, that should be a good game. But I think Tottenham can easily beat AC Milan. But it's Tottenham at the end of the day. They have a tendency to, you know, sort of bottle games, to be fair. And let's see. Tottenham Hotspur, AC Milan, Napoli, Frankfurt. I think it's an easy win for Napoli. Frankfurt barely somehow managed to go through to the next round after that insane group with Marseille and everyone else. I think it's easy for Napoli. They've scored 20 goals in the group stages. Some of their attackers have been relentless, ruthless, what do you want to call it? Chelsea, Dortmund. What's up with these English teams, man? Except Liverpool. How come all these English teams get this easy games? It's just that simple. Where is the Europa League draw though? Why can't I find it? English teams getting the easy draws except Liverpool. Couldn't be couldn't be worse than that. But yeah, Chelsea have an easy draw as well. To be fair, um, they're facing Borussia Dortmund. I think Dortmund. I mean, yeah, Chelsea have also not played that well this season. But yeah, Dortmund at the end of the day, Dortmund have a tendency to sort of bottle games. And honestly, Dortmund haven't played that well either. Porto is Inter Milan. That should be fun. I think balanced both of those teams. Inter Milan not that great, to be fair. Lost to Juventus last night for somehow to a shitty Juventus team. Porto have been actually playing well. Not gonna lie, they actually played well in the group stages. But yeah, Bayern Munich, PSG, of course, one of the main games. I think this season PSG versus Bayern Munich is going to be a lot different compared to the final that they had in 2020. Because now you can finally see the PSG trio, front trio, attacking trio click and get on the same page, have that great chemistry. So I think it's yeah, I think Bayern Munich could be in for a tough night. Not a tough night, but yeah, competitive game. I'm expecting a more competitive game because obviously in that final in 2020, PSG came close to scoring a few times. They couldn't because Manuel Neuer was so good. But now you can see Mbappe scoring the goals, Messi scoring the goals. They're assisting each other. So yeah, I mean, if that front trio for PSG somehow clicks against Bayern Munich, Bayern could very well go out. Because honestly, they haven't had the best of seasons in the Bundesliga. I know they're top of the table, but to be honest, not the greatest of starts. And we know that they're a beatable team, Bayern Munich, this season. But I honestly would have preferred Liverpool to draw against Bayern Munich more than Real Madrid. Because literally that's like the toughest and the most spiciest game after PSG Bayern Munich, maybe. Yeah, it has to be after PSG Bayern Munich because Liverpool haven't been playing that well this season. And given Liverpool's form this season, I don't think, I don't think we're going past Real Madrid. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Real Madrid always finds a way to win games. They have that clutch mentality. Not gonna lie. Like they can literally score the winning goal, or they can literally turn around the game any moment they want. That's how good Real Madrid are. If you go back and watch the final from last season, Madrid barely did anything throughout the game. They defended quite well, but yeah, in terms of attack, they barely had a few chances. And the one chance that fell to them, they took it. They saw a defensive mistake from Liverpool at the back, they took it, they scored, and that's all that mattered. For the rest of the game, they defended well. Courtois was playing well throughout the game, and Liverpool just couldn't score a goal. That's what's going to happen here. I don't think, Liverpool, I don't think we're going past. Especially with Trent on the right hand side once again, because partially it was his mistake once again in last season's final. He was not exactly aware enough when the ball came into the box. And to be honest, Virgil van Dijk also was in fault when Liverpool conceded that goal in the final last season. But yeah, I just don't think this Liverpool side is not Madrid, especially with the form they're in. Benzema, then Vinicius Junior, Valverde, of course. What an incredible player he is. Fede Valverde. Mm, nah, man. Real Madrid again. Come on. I knew this was gonna happen. For some reason, the Champions League draws have become really predictable. Like I could literally predict. I literally predicted that Chelsea were getting Chelsea and Dortmund were playing each other. I mean, it's just yeah. I don't know. For some reason, it's just predictable. Manchester City, as usual, getting a simple draw. I mean, of course they're beating Leipzig. I know Leipzig beat Real Madrid, but nah, it's City. Over two legs, they're well capable of beating Leipzig. Where is the Europa League draw? Why is it not starting yet? Let me check the timings for the Europa League draw. Europa League draw. I need to see who Barcelona and Manchester United play. What if they play each other? Is that possible? It starts from 5:30 here. That's like half an hour. What am I supposed to do for half an hour? It's gonna take a lot of time. Anyone watching, let me know your comment. Let me know your thoughts on the Champions League draw. Which team you're supporting, and anything else in general. Which team are you rooting for? Which team are you in support of? Is your team even playing in the Champions League this season? Is your team still in the Champions League, or are they eliminated? Are they in the Europa League? Is it FC Barcelona for some reason? Let me know your take on the Champions League draw. But yeah, few good games, I must say, few exciting games. I think Frankfurt versus Napoli should be exciting, but I'm expecting Napoli to go through because Napoli is the one team that I'm really looking forward to seeing this play this season because they have played really well. Not gonna lie, they have played really, really well throughout the entire season. Even in Serie A, like the first loss was of the season was to Liverpool. Surprisingly, so this Liverpool, I mean, this is unpredictable this season. Liverpool, it's just they beat Manchester City. They ended their unbeaten run. They end Napoli's unbeaten run. And that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool somehow beat Real Madrid. But yeah, given the basis of the performance in yesterday's game against Tottenham Hotspur, the second half, that is not the first half. First half we played well. Second half we barely got the ball. And if Madrid keep on attacking the way Tottenham Hotspur did last night, Liverpool could be in for a really, really long night. But yeah, PSG Bayern Munich, man, that's the game I'm looking forward to. Messi, Mbappe, Neymar versus you have Sane, of course, Gnabry, Thomas Muller. I think he'll be fit. I think this round of 16 begins after the World Cup, right? Is it in, when is it? Let me check. When will the games be played for the round of 16? Is it? I think it's in February. I'm not sure. Probably in February after the World Cup, after the winter break, everything else. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, Madrid, Bayern Munich versus PSG should be fun because we have Mbappe, Neymar, Messi on one hand. Then you got Sane, Gnabry, Muller. Choupo-Moting is in ridiculously good form. He scored like in his last 7 games now. Let me check. He has scored a ridiculous amount of goals. Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, the man who moves and changes clubs on free transfers. Choupo-Moting. I remember him getting 2 assists and 2 goals in one of the recent games. Where's he gone? There you go, Choupo-Moting. Let me pull up his stats. 2 goals against Hertha in Bundesliga, 1 goal against Inter Milan, goal and an assist against Mainz. Scored against Barcelona as well, scored against Hoffenheim. 2 goals and an assist in the DFB Pokal, a goal and an assist against Freiburg, man. This guy has been on relentless form. He's been absolutely ruthless up front for Bayern Munich in the absence of Thomas Muller. So yeah, Sadio Mane is also there. How can I forget? Sadio Mane is there for Bayern Munich. PSG have, I mean, the front three, and of course the insane midfield they have. Should be a good game. I think I'm expecting a lot. I think I'm expecting a more different game compared to the 2015, excuse me, 2020 final. I said 2015. Tottenham Hotspur AC Milan. I think yeah, that should be a fun game because Both of the teams are sort of quite balanced. Milan not exactly in the best of forms though, but you could expect them to sort of give a fight against a team like Tottenham. Waiting for the Europa League draw. Let's see when it begins. I think it doesn't start until the next half an hour, so have to wait for a while. But yeah, the Europa League draw should be really fun. There's also the Conference League, but I don't think I'll stick around for that. Europa League draw should be really fun. So many big teams this season in the Europa League. Um, Atletico Madrid surprisingly are not there. They surprisingly managed to got themselves eliminated from the Europa League in the final day as well, losing to Bayer Leverkusen. Barcelona's there, Bayern Munich, excuse me, Manchester United, Juventus, Ajax, also big names. All right. Anyone who's watching, let me know your take on the Champions League round of 16 draw. I mean, let's check. Let's check Twitter. Let's check what's on Twitter. Man, as long as Liverpool do not. Oh, PSG and Bayern Munich had a good game in the round of 16 in last season. Was it last season? I don't remember. But yeah, the game that they had against Bayern Munich in the round of 16 or quarterfinals, I believe. That was insane, insane, end-to-end football. Call it a revenge mission for PSG. Yeah, but this time they've got Lionel Messi, who can be a difference maker, in my opinion. Mm, yeah, some really good games, though. Some really good games to look forward to. Choupo-Moting playing against his former club, of course. Again, he played in that final for PSG against Bayern Munich, if you guys remember. Liverpool, of course. Manchester, excuse me, Real Madrid, Manchester City, getting an easy draw as always. Round of 16 draws. Fun games to look forward to. Pulisic is playing against his former club, Dortmund. Chelsea versus Dortmund. That should be fun, I think. Fun in the sense that Chelsea have not exactly played that well this season, and Dortmund have been average as well. So yeah, I'm expecting a balanced game. Chelsea PS, excuse me, Chelsea Dortmund. Come on, man, just start the Europa League draw already. Don't have to wait for half an hour. PSG versus Bayern Munich always delivers. It does, to be fair. Imagine if the draws are meant to be replayed once again like it was last season. That'd be insane. It was Real Madrid in 2022. Who will it be in 2023? Um, I would say early favorites to win the Champions League this season, based sorry, based on the round of 16 draws. Let's see. Madrid can go through. I'm expecting them to go through. Madrid, City, Benfica, Chelsea, maybe Tottenham Hotspur, Napoli, Inter Milan, maybe, and I think Bayern Munich are beating PSG. Overall, I think Bayern Munich are a better team than PSG. That's the thing. PSG might have the players this season. They might have changed a lot of their system, their playing style, the formation. They might have added a lot of depth, but I just don't think overall. I think Bayern Munich are still a better team. Defensively, they've been playing really well. Bayern, they were insane against Barcelona, in the at the home game. Upamecano and Lucas Hernandez. But yeah, on a lot of it depends on the World Cup, how the World Cup goes. Will all the players be fit enough to play the Champions League draws? Excuse me, Champions League round of 16. Or all right, I think the Europa League draw is starting. Will all the players be fit enough to make through the entire season? UEFA Champions League. All right, let me just add Europa League in there and Europa League draw. All right. There's the Conference League as well, but I don't think anyone cares about that. To be fair. Ho. What did I ho? What did you just type ho, man? I trying to ho around in this chat? Europa League draw live coverage starts shortly. All right, we'll wait for that. We'll wait for the Europa League draw. Oh, this should be interesting. I almost forgot. Lionel Messi, he lost to Bayern Munich for that Barca. He was in that Barcelona team that lost 8-2 to Bayern Munich a couple of seasons ago. Not a couple of seasons. Was it a couple of seasons ago? Yeah, it's basically the pandemic season. And Messi also has quite the reputation against scoring against Bayern. Who you got? Leipzig versus Manchester City. Of course, Manchester City is winning that game. But I'm gonna vote for Leipzig anyway. Potential LFC versus Madrid dates. All right, so the dates aren't fixed yet. Right, dates for the Champions League round of 16 games. That is nothing fixed yet. But yeah, it'll probably be next year, I guess, in Feb after the World Cup, of course. UEFA Conference League. What are the teams in the Conference League? Let's show some love to Conference League. It's a really fun tournament. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really fun tournament. Wait, hold up. Conference League is round of 16 and Europa League is round of 32. Is that how it works? Round of 16, Conference League. Yeah. No. Oh, that's round of 16 as well. Wasn't it always round of 32 in the Europa League with 64 teams? I don't know. Like, I thought the Europa League was a bigger competition. It's just so weird. But it's good to see, the Conference League actually gives a lot of exposure to some of these teams from the smaller nations. Let's see the teams in the Conference League. We have Anderlecht, Basel, CFR Cluj. I think they're from Romania. Dnipro from Ukraine, Fiorentina, of course, Italy. Ghent from Belgium, right? Lech Poznan from Poland. Partizan Belgrade from Serbia, I believe. Yeah, that's Serbia. AEK Larnaca from Cyprus. Then Bodo Glimt from Norway, Braga, Lazio, Ludogorets, Karabag, Sheriff, Trabzonspor. Wow, man. Like, it's crazy. One of these teams can actually win a major European trophy. This is why I like the Conference League. One of the teams can actually win a major European trophy. Could you imagine a team like, let's just say, Trabzonspor wins the Conference League? They win a European trophy. That would be insane. A team like maybe Anderlecht or Fiorentina could well enough win this Conference League. Lazio, I think, are the clear favorites to go all the way, just like Roma were last season. Yeah, it'll be insane if Lazio somehow win the Conference League right the season after Roma just won it. That'll be crazy. Europa League, of course, we have. Let's just see the teams: Manchester United, Monaco, Midtjylland. Is that how you say their name? Nantes, Nantes, PSV, Rennes, Stade Rennes, Roma, Union Berlin, Ajax. But I mean, look at this Europa League. This this is stacked, man. The Europa League is absolutely stacked this season. It's ridiculous. You have Ajax, Barcelona, Leverkusen, Juventus, Sevilla, Sporting as well. Sporting have been really well. If you guys haven't watched the Champions League games, Roma, of course. I mean, not exactly the favorites, I'd say, out of these teams, but yeah, all the big teams, all the bigger names. PSV, really good. Monaco, I think, yeah, you could throw them in there. Union Berlin, of course, second in the Bundesliga, were top up until yesterday's loss to Bayer Leverkusen. But yeah, clear favorites, I think it has to be Manchester United and Barcelona. Has to be. Barcelona can easily win the Europa League. And I think they should be happy with that. They should settle with that Europa League trophy if they win it. I mean, Xavi clearly needs time to settle and play against the big teams because obviously he's not, his Barcelona side is not getting the results against the big teams. So, yeah. Right. Yeah. Let's just change the background to a more Europa League themed background. Not the background, I mean the thumbnail. Let's see, Europa League, UEFA, Europa League 2022. Sure. What are the teams we have in the Europa League? Or this one last season. Is there no graphic for the Europa League draw? Just the Conference League. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I found it. Europa League draw. Let's change the thumbnail for a minute. Let's see. Champions League draw is done, by the way. If anyone who's joining in right now, we're just waiting for the Europa League draw to begin. Not gonna stick around for the Conference League though. I mean, even though the Conference League is like a really fun tournament, yeah, it is what it is. Europa League knockout round playoffs. Manchester United, PSG. Man, some of the really good teams are in the Europa League this season. Especially some of the teams who've gotten themselves eliminated from the Champions League. Like the Europa League is definitely worth watching this season, starting from the round of 16. So is the Conference League. I'm not gonna lie, the Conference League is actually quite fun for anyone who doesn't watch it. UEFA Champions League and Europa League draw. And Europa. Changing the thumbnail as we. I kind of like this thumbnail. Not gonna lie. Should I change it? I don't know, man. I quite like this one. The one that is right there. You know what? Nah, I'll stick to this. Come on, man. Just start the draw already. What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with the UEFA? Do you have to sit around for half an hour more? Fuck. All right. Looks like we're set for the Europa League draw. I think it should begin in like 5 minutes. Excited to see. I think what if Barcelona and Manchester United draw each other? That'd be crazy. That would genuinely be crazy. I think that's possible, right? Sometimes these draws can be really confusing. This looks better. All right, time to change the thumbnail. Oh fuck, not this. Fuck off. I think United will get Manchester United. Let's predict the Europa League draw. All right, let me just change the thumbnail and let's try and predict the Europa League draw. All right, thumbnail updated. The draw hasn't began yet. Hasn't started yet. So all right, let's see. Europa League draw. I think Manchester United. Man, what if they play Juventus? That'll be insane. Ronaldo playing against Juventus. But it depends if he's gonna stay around in January or not. He's finally getting a lot of games. Cristiano Ronaldo under Ten Hag. He's starting a few games. He started a few games in recent weeks. Of course, he captained United yesterday. He was the captain against Aston Villa, and United ended up losing 3-1. So Union Berlin versus Roma. That should be a really fun game if that happens. For some reason, I want to watch that game. Juventus versus. But I feel they're gonna get play Barcelona, or maybe Barcelona versus Ajax. Juventus versus Sevilla. Salzburg versus Sporting. Maybe I don't know. Salzburg versus PSG. But yeah, let's just predict the big teams. I think United will get. I think Manchester United will probably get Juventus, and Barcelona will probably get Ajax, or Manchester United will get Stade Rennes from France. I think that's a possibility. But yeah, the most exciting game for me out of this lot has to be Barcelona versus Manchester United. I mean, that would be a really fun game to watch. Ronaldo possibly returning and playing at the Camp Nou once again. He did score a lot of goals against Barcelona during his Real Madrid days. So come on, man, start the Europa League draw already. Just need Mohamed Salah to stay quiet before the Champions League games. Please, no more interviews, Mohamed Salah. Please, no more revenge talk. We're not getting a revenge against Real Madrid. That's not happening. We are not getting our revenge against Madrid. That is not happening. It's just as simple as that. What else? Stay quiet, Mohamed Salah, please. 1 hour to go till the Conference League draw. Ain't nobody sitting around for that. Frankfurt Napoli. Who wins? Yeah, Napoli has to be. Easy. Easy win for Napoli. Come on, man. Just start the Europa League draw already. It's 5:30. All right, Europa League draw has started. Let's go. That's what I've been waiting for. Can you believe it? That Nah, never mind. Let's focus on the draw. Liverpool just needs to focus. Liverpool just needs to focus on the other tournaments. I'm not gonna lie. Liverpool just have to focus on the. I mean, the Premier League is gone. We're not no way winning the Premier League by any chance. Liverpool just needs to focus on the FA Cup and the Carabao. They're the defending champions as well. So playing the EFL Cup in a few days this weekend. Not weekend. It's a midweek game. So yeah, next week. Oh, no, this week rather. Excuse me, against Derby County. So Liverpool just needs to focus on some of these other tournaments except the Champions League because I don't think the Champions League should be our priority now. But we played quite well in the UCL so far, so there's that. But yeah, just let's yeah. Why try and waste your energy when you have the Europa League to focus on? Excuse me, the FA Cup to focus on. Man, what am I saying at this point? Come on, Europa League draw. Give us something good. Give us a few good matches. Robert Lewandowski playing in the Europa League. Unbelievable. Bayer Leverkusen, not in the best of forms, I must say. But yeah, they somehow beat Union Berlin 5-0. Berlin were top of the table, and Xabi Alonso helped his basically to former club that is Bayern Munich, basically to take that top spot once again. So yeah, Bundesliga. I mean, Bayern easily winning that Bundesliga once again this season. UEFA Champions League. All right, time to focus on the Europa League draw. Some really exciting teams, not gonna lie. Europa League should be really unpredictable this season. Road to Budapest. Budapest is where the final is taking place. The Champions League final is taking place in Istanbul, where Liverpool won the Champions League. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Jurgen Klopp wanted the ticket to be booked for the Istanbul after losing to Madrid last season, and the final he was like, book the ticket to Istanbul because he was so confident that Liverpool would qualify for the finals once again. But unfortunately, who would have thought he was going to get Real Madrid in the first knockout phase? Who? Sultan Gera? Sultan Gera was an absolute baller back in the day for Hungary. Played for Fulham in the Premier League, 2010 Europa League finalist. Man, that Fulham 2010 Europa League run was insane. How did they reach the final last year? I think they lost to Atletico Madrid. Yeah, Sultan Gera. brand ambassador for the Europa League. Sultan Gera was like a streets won't forget type of player. You know what I mean? Ferencvaros is playing in this Europa League draw, which is Gera's old team. Ferencvaros have been good so far this season, I think. I believe. Sultan Gera is the under 21 coach for the Hungary national team. So imagine if Ferencvaros goes to the final. They'll be the home team, of course, in the final, of course, because it's taking place in Budapest. But yeah, for a country like Hungary to get a Europa League final, which could possibly feature, Barcelona, Manchester United, that's a big deal. All right, I think it's we're starting. I think we're starting. Come on, let's go. All right, we know these rules. Imagine Barcelona versus Manchester United. That would be absolutely insane. Manchester United versus Barcelona would be insane. But I kind of want to see that game in the final. All right, I think it's time. Come on, man, let's start already. Manchester United, Union Berlin. The problem is, some of these people, I mean, I know it's their job, but they talk a lot. Just get over with it. Start. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go with the draw. Come on, Sultan Gera. What do you got? First team in the Europa League Champions. Excuse me, Europa League draw. FC Barcelona. Oh my God! Straight, straight up. The first team is FC Barcelona. The last time Barcelona played in the Europa League was in what? Oh no, never mind. as a semi-finalist last time in 2001. Group runners up. Let's see. Champions League teams cannot draw. Oh, Manchester United! Oh my god, this is so predictable. What? Literally, the first game is Barcelona Manchester United. That is insane, bro. Oh my god. First game is Manchester United Barcelona. 2017 winners, Manchester United. Won under Jose Mourinho, of course. Juventus is the next year. Why are all these big teams coming out? Let's see. Juventus. Who do they get? FC Nantes. FC Nantes. Mm-hmm. All right. FC Nantes for Sporting Lisbon. Up next from the Champions League pot. Six teams available for them for Sporting Lisbon. Let's see. I'm excited to see Sporting Lisbon this time in this tournament because they're playing really well in the Champions League. I think they deserve to go through over Eintracht Frankfurt. All right, let's see. Sporting Club de Portugal, Midtjylland. They get Midtjylland from Denmark. All right, they're unbeaten in the last eight Europa League home games. Midtjylland from Denmark. Next up, let's see. Shakhtar Donetsk from Ukraine. Next up. Shakhtar won the UEFA Cup in 2009. Basically, they won the Europa League 2009. Let's see. I think they're getting Ferencvaros. Shakhtar versus Ferencvaros. Oh, start Rennes. Start Rennes for Shakhtar Donetsk. Good enough. Manchester United Barcelona though. Literally the first game. Ajax is up next from the pot. Ajax. Let's see who they face. For Ajax, let's see. FC Union Berlin for Ajax. Man, Union Berlin have been playing really well for the last two seasons. Finished in a European spot in the Europa League. Now they're playing Bayer Leverkusen up next. Now they're playing in the Europa League and challenging for the Bundesliga as well. Bayer Leverkusen, Possible opponents for them: PSV, AS Roma, and AS Monaco. I think they're getting Monaco. Leverkusen. I told you, it's AS Monaco. It's for some reason these draws have become really predictable. Not gonna lie. Come on, let's get on with it. Sevilla FC, the next team out of the pot. Oh, wait, Sevilla. They're back in the Europa League. Imagine they just simply turn up after the shit season and win the Europa League again. Sevilla. Let's see who Sevilla FC will draw. PSV Eindhoven for Sevilla. FC Salzburg. I think they're getting Frank Varas, right? Oh, it's Roma. What happened to Frank Varas? All right. I thought Frank Varas was in the tournament. Sultan Gera was saying literally that I think they're in the Conference League. Right, that's it for the Europa League draw. Let's just quickly recap the games that are in store for the Europa League draw. hmm And the full results for the Europa League draw. Hold up. All right, so here's the full results for the Europa League draw. We had FC Barcelona versus Manchester United, of course. Literally, the first game out of the pot is Barcelona versus Manchester United. So this should be a really fun game. I'm not gonna predict who's gonna win but yeah, I think given on the recent form, I think Nah, man, it's just nah. I think it's gonna be equal. I can't really say Barcelona is gonna easily take this because Manchester United, if they have all players fit and back, like Varane, Sancho, and Anthony coming back, I think they have a real chance of winning this game. Next up, we have Juventus versus FC Nantes. Of course, Juventus, I think should. I mean, they're starting to turn their season around. I think it should be easy for them. I think they're going past Nantes. And after that, we have Sporting Club de Portugal versus FC Midtjylland. Is that how you say them? Is that how I pronounce their name? Midtjylland? I don't know. Anyway, Sporting Club de Portugal really impressive in the Champions League group stages. I think they're going through. Stade Rennes versus Shakhtar Donetsk. I think Rennes has the potential to beat Shakhtar, especially if Shakhtar lose a few players in the winter transfer window. Mudrik is one of them, of course, who's been linked with Arsenal, one of their key players. So I think Shakhtar could po- possibly get eliminated in the round of 16 by Stade Rennes. Ajax Union Berlin. Hard to predict, but I think Berlin can go through because Ajax honestly, yeah, Ajax honestly have been like really shit this season after losing so many big players. Yeah, Bayer Leverkusen, Monaco. Yeah, I mean balanced game. Monaco not that great this season. Bayer Leverkusen obviously not great either. So I think should be a balanced game. But if I had to pick one, I'd go with Leverkusen because I think they'll turn their season around now that they beat the second place team 5-0. PSV Sevilla, another good game because Sevilla not exactly having the best of seasons, but it's Sevilla who are playing in the Europa League. The record Europa League winners, I believe. Three back-to-back trophies or something like that. But yeah, anyway, Sevilla, I think I think they can turn up against PSV. Roma versus Salzburg, I think Roma's going through. Easy. Easy. Should be easy. Not shouldn't be easy exactly for Roma because I don't know, man. Something's wrong with Jose Mourinho's team these days. They tend to lose a few games. They tend to drop a few points here and there. So yeah, but yeah, literally, the first game out of the Europa League pot was Barcelona versus Manchester United. I mean, you cannot write a better script than this. You know what I mean? Anyway, I think I think it should be a good round of 16 in the Europa League. I'm definitely watching. Definitely watching. But anyway, yeah, I think it's time to end this live stream as well. Champions League and Europa League draws are done. The Conference League is still there. If anyone wants to tune in for that later on, I'm not going to be doing a live stream for that, but yeah, who cares? Conference League is still there, and yeah, that's it. Champions League draws really fun. Liverpool, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, PSG. The games, the standout games, of course. Then, of course, we had Europa League, of course, with Manchester United and Barcelona. Standout game, in my opinion. And yeah, I think that's it for this live stream. I'm gonna end this short, quick live stream. Had fun doing it. And yeah, that's it for this live stream. Anyone who's tuned in, thanks for watching. If you guys are watching this later, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. And of course, enjoy the Europa League and Manchester, excuse me, Europa League and Champions League round of 16 games next year. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.